Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first day of September. I hope everyone is doing well today. For those of you who are new to my channel, please, if these daily Zodiacs readings resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe, and click on that bell so you're notified whenever I upload new videos. Good morning, beautiful Violet. Good morning to the beautiful Deepa, if you are listening. Energies are shifting. Some of you may be feeling like your energy is scattered. Okay, we are entering the full moon on September 2nd. So set your intentions, what it is you want to manifest into your life, what it is you want to release and remove from your life. And that could be, personal things, obstacles. If you guys are feeling blocked, removing blocks, things like that. Okay. Today, we're going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck for what is crowning your reading. And I was very much drawn to the Archangel Tarot deck today. So that's the tarot deck that we will be using for the individual sign readings. Okay. To put my paper up here, guys. That's how I keep track of my signs. All right. Here we go. I just looked over and realized I was like, oh, it's not up. Good morning, Cindy. The vibrant Cindy Virgo. Good morning. All righty. And so that is shuffled. All right, let's get started, guys. For your goddess oracles, what do the goddesses want to tell you today? What do the goddesses want to tell my zodiac signs today? What is crowning their spirit? What is crowning their reading? What do the goddesses have to say today? What do the goddesses want them to know? What is important for them to stay focused on? Oh, they're just throwing things out there. Okay. Oh, and that would be one of the cards that come up, wouldn't it? Yes. Some of you are going to have an aha moment about, I feel like, a hidden talent of yours. Or if there's anyone like in advertising, really taking it to a different level, really tapping into your creative side. Even if this is just something that's like a hobby to you, painting, sketching, writing, laying out the foundation, I feel like, around this creative idea. What you're really tapping into now is ways of doing things differently, maybe how to earn money with this creative gift is what I'm feeling. Forgiveness is the next card. This is self-forgiveness. This is forgiving others for hurt that they may have brought us in our lives. Even if they're no longer in our lives, there could be an energetic connection to something that you could just like forgive and set it free. Good thing to do in the full moon, okay? Something to release. Forgiveness. Now, it doesn't mean, guys, that you have to keep people in your life simply because you forgive them. No, you're forgiving them so you can move on from something. Okay, this could be something from your childhood, a pain from your childhood, surrounding parents even, right? Aunts, uncles, grandparents, high school friends, Like I know, for me, just an example, back in the day when I was growing up, divorces weren't common. Okay. So children were really, really cruel, with children that came from divorced families. Um, I mean, people used to, you guys are going to be like, oh my God, how can somebody do that? But like when I was in first grade, people used to call me corrosion for some reason. Till this day, I don't understand why. And the only thing I could link it to was because I came from a divorced family, a broken family. So therefore, I guess they embodied this energy that meant like I was corroded. I was like no good. I was, really damaged, or, whatever energy they put to that. Okay. It was very hurtful. It was very painful at the time. Okay. But, I've forgiven them for that because they were children. So obviously it was something they were learning in the home. Maybe their parents were talking about, relationships that friends of theirs got divorced, and, maybe use the word as, that relationship was corroded. Who knows? But, forgiving them because they didn't understand. They were the same age as me. They were 6 years old. What did they know at 6 years old? Okay. For others of you, this is forgiving a hurt that was caused to you. Okay, this could be relationship-wise, past relationships, past friendships, family members. Forgive and forget. If you can't do both, choose one. I haven't mastered, well, I shouldn't say that. There are some situations that I was able to just forgive and forget about it. But then there's other ones that I forgive so that I can move on. However, I will never forget the lesson learned or the action that was done to me. Okay, it's a learning experience. The next thing I'm getting here is really, really focus now on what it is you want. Okay. Letting go of the arrow and letting it find the bullseye. Okay. Really getting detailed in exactly what it is you want to bring into your life, focusing your attention on your job, on school, on a relationship, on yourself. Okay. That's a big one here. Really focusing on yourself, doing that inner work, meditating, bringing forward things that you need to look at and forgive so that you can move forward. Okay, that's what I'm really feeling here. So let's get into the individual signs and see what the messages are. Starting with my Aries. Good morning, my beautiful Teresa. Three cards, please, Spirit. Three cards. Three cards, please, Spirit. Three cards. Wow. Okay, my Aries. Forgiving something that happened to you in the past, letting it go. Okay. So that you can bring in the changes that you want in your life. Archangel Michael is all about strength. It's all about courage. It's all about moving forward, knowing you are protected. Really being in that energy of letting go, letting it flow, and moving forward. Okay. let's see, what does this say? My settings must have changed again. Come on, are we going to focus in here? Okay, I'm just going to read them for you. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Yes, it definitely does. Okay. For a lot of you, you know exactly how to do this. Okay. Whether you realize it or not, you know exactly how to do it. And now it's time to focus on your careers rather than your relationships, figuring out, you know, what it is that you want to do work-wise for the rest of your time, changing what you do for work, okay, really blossoming. Okay, I really get an energy of blossoming around this card. And again, you know, confirming spirituality, being protected, being guided. You know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So that's what you're really focusing on now. And Spirit saying, now is the time for you to act. Pull on all those lessons that you've learned. Change the energy around them so that it benefits you rather than hold you back. Okay, really setting yourself free, getting the insight, getting the aha moments, the epiphanies, the visualization. Some of you may go into meditation and, you know, you get these images. Okay, look at those images. What are they telling you? What is the message that they're trying to tell you? You are in the place of abundance now. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is powered. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundance resources. So something you're wanting to create, Aries, is going to bring you abundance. Alrighty, here we go. Taurus. Taurus people, you are next. Taurus people, you are next. Hi, Anna. How are you? Taurus, you are next. You are next. What do you have for my Taurus people, my archangels? What do you have for my Taurus people? 3 cards, please. Ooh, there we go. 3 cards. Nice. Okay. So for my Taurus people, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. The storm is over. You're coming through the other side of it now. Learned the lesson that you needed to learn. Remember, forgiveness, okay, comes from within your heart. Really looking at your life through a different lens, I feel like. Realizing that, you know, you had to go through that situation in order to grow and evolve from it. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So some of you may be moving. Some of you may be traveling. Even if it's just going to another state, it's still traveling. Okay, you don't have to literally go overseas or to another country. There is something coming in for you. Okay, Archangel Raphael is all about unconditional love, real love, balanced love, equal give and take love, abundance in love, a solid relationship. Okay, I'm feeling a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So pay attention to those spirit animal guys. Pay attention to those repeated numbers. Pay attention to the signs that you're receiving. Okay. And again, you need to release something from the past. That is what may be blocking you, or this new relationship that's coming in is going to allow you to sever any energetic connections to a painful situation in the past in your life. That could be around, you know, how people treated you in past relationships, being in a place of realizing you are protected. Okay, this connection is protected. Call on Archangel. Sorry, guys. If you feel like you still have any energetic connections to anything in the past, whether it's childhood wounds, relationships, whatever the case may be, you know, looking back on a past job and how you were treated, you know, one of the things I do is I do cord cutting. Okay. And when I do that, I call on Archangel Michael and I ask him to sever any residual energy cords that may be attached to whatever the situation may be. And then I imagine him taking his two swords out from behind him, coming down in a crisscross angle, cutting those cords. And then, like roots exposed to the air, to the sun, they shrivel up and crumble into the earth and into the Pachamama. And I let her take care of the rest. All right. That's something you can do. Okay. And that will help shift that energy. Geminis, I am a gem, I am. Geminis, I am a gem, I am. Hello, Positive for Life. Hello, Positive for Life. How are you? How are you? How are you? Gemini. Gemini. Here we go, Spirit. What do you have for my beautiful Geminis? Geminis. So, you got a lot of Raphael today. Reconnecting from friends from the past, childhood friends, healing something from your past. Someone from your childhood could be coming back around again. Embrace your inner child. Allow that energy to come forward. Do something that, you know, is fun, that is like childlike, like when my grandchildren were here. You know, we had super soaker fights, you know, out in the yard. And, you know, it was a lot of fun, you know, childhood energy, you know, doing things outside, having fun in nature. Reconnecting, a lot of reconnecting, rebuilding, healing. And, you know, maybe this childhood friend that may be coming back into your life, doesn't have to be, okay, will remind you of that part of your life that was fun, that was free, that, you know, you didn't have the responsibilities of paying rent, paying electric. You could just do basically really whatever you want, according to your limitations, right? Because, like, you know, for me, I had to be home by a certain time when I went out during the day with my friends, things like that, okay? Embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationship, children or childhood. So that's definitely bringing back, bringing back that childhood energy is what I'm really, really feeling here. Again, time to really focus on work, projects that you have going on, unfinished projects. Like a lot of people I know right now are like really cleaning out their houses, getting rid of things that no longer serve them, things that may stir things up for you from your childhood that you need to look at and embrace, really moving forward. Okay. It's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun, bringing that playful energy into the job. Okay. Now is really the time. This is that focus again to really make the choices in your life. This is the time in the full moon to make the decisions to move forward, the decision to do the work, root chakra, the decision to open up your heart to forgiveness, communication, okay, third eye, opening up your crown chakra, your creativity, your emotions, like really getting in touch with those energies. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. So you may want to change your diet to where you're doing more morning smoothies, not eating so much breads or pastas, really looking at what what you're putting into your body at this time. Okay. Cancer, you are next. Good morning, Maggie May 826. How are you? And welcome. Cancer, my beautiful, beautiful Cancer people. My beautiful Cancer people. What do you have for my Cancer people? What do you have for my Cancer people? Okay, so my Cancer people. A situation that you've recently gone through, okay, that you've walked away from, you've left behind. Know that there is something better coming your way. Spirit removes us from situations that we have to learn lessons from, doing that deep inner work, to bring us to the place where we're meant to be. So love yourself, okay? Don't blame yourself for what happened. Take responsibility for the part you played, but it's not all on you, okay? So come out of that energy, come out of that energy, and it's also not all on them, okay? It is a little bit of each of you, okay? But it's figuring out, what it was you needed to look at within yourself. What was the lesson you needed to learn in this relationship? Having a spiritual awakening, so that you can see you're going towards something much better. Okay, right there. See that guy right there waiting, waiting for you. Some of you may have a cat. Okay, because I just noticed that cat. I've not ever noticed a cat before on this card. And you're really walking towards that now, going over the rainbow bridge. Okay. Some of you, you might leave a relationship that was very financially stable. Okay. And you're leaving that behind, realizing that you can create your own abundance. All righty. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you. A spiritual quest. Yes, you're being guided by spirit. Okay. You're being guided by spirit. And you are going towards, you are going through, excuse me, a spiritual growth right now. Do things that you love. Okay, because that puts you in a higher energetically vibrational field. So it will move you through this process faster. Opening up and realizing, what are those hidden gifts inside you? What is it that you need to look at? Maybe we had our women's group last night. It's a group I belong to, and the facilitator has been doing a lot of cleaning out her house, her attic, her basement. And by doing that, a lot of things are coming up for her all at once, from childhood, from marriages, realizing that kind of things that were incomplete. Like she came across photos, for instance, of when she was married, and realized they never put a photo book together. She just kind of like put the pictures away, moved on to the next thing. Okay. Pause. Okay. Look, reveal, heal, and then look at what you need to change so that things don't happen again going forward. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. So there's some teamwork here. Maybe you're pulling on your friends for strength. But try and not focus, okay, on what you don't have. Okay, and open up yourself to the possibilities of what you can have. You weren't left out. Okay, you see the dragonfly here. Okay, for me, dragonflies are about change happening. Okay, it's not a butterfly. Butterflies are transformation. You're also not alone. See, Archangel Raphael is working on healing that of which needs to heal. So try and shift your focus to something you love, something that's going to bring you joy. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So allow what needs to come up to come up. I know sometimes, the emotions come and we push them down. Do not try to really diligently not push down. Even if you don't understand where the emotions are coming from, trust me, if you allow yourself to feel them, no matter how intense, the wound will be revealed to you. Okay, the wound will be revealed to you. So Leos, you are next. My Leos, you are next. Clear, definitive answers for my Leos, please. Guidance for my Leo spirit. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Boy, the cards are just really wanting to. The archangels have a lot to say today, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Nice. So for my Leos, okay, I feel like you're going through a challenge right now in your life. Okay. Look at that challenge as a chance to grow, a chance to solve something. Pull yourself back from it and look at it from a different angle. Okay. And things will fall into place. You will get the aha moments, the epiphanies, being guided. Maybe there's some research that you need to do. Okay. Really diligently working hard, I feel, on this particular project that you're in the midst of doing right now. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Yeah, it's interesting when we go through healing moments in our life, especially with those that hurt us, co-workers, relationships, family members, whatever the situation is, right? Allowing that anger to release. Okay. Interesting enough. I was looking here when I said anger. You can't really see it now that I have it. Well, yeah, you can see how that looks like eyes, and that's like an angry face, you know? So try and release the anger around this situation. Okay. Staying on your path, staying in the moment, looking at things that no longer serve you, making the decisions to let go, moving forward. And again, this is taking strength. Okay. This is strong. This is a very powerful energy that I feel like you are in right now. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. So some of you may be speaking with someone, healing this conflict that's holding you back so that you can move forward. You've gained the wisdom by doing the inner work, okay? But, you know, stay true to yourself. That's the most important thing. Love yourself first. Find that inner strength, okay? And then in the end, okay, you have the World card, an ending of a cycle and a new beginning coming your way. Okay. Very uplifting. Okay. This for some of you is, you know, connecting to that higher self, allowing the messages to flow through freely to you. A very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So, you know, it's a lot. I can tell they want to talk a lot about doing that inner work, doing, you know, taking responsibility, looking at maybe how you could have handled something differently. Maybe you didn't speak what was on your mind to your coworkers, to your boss, whatever the relationship is, or even to yourself. Maybe you weren't being honest with yourself. And now is the time to have that conversation. Why weren't you honest with yourself? What was it that you weren't willing to see? All righty. What do you have for my Virgos? My beautiful Virgo spirit. 3 cards, please. 3 cards. Cindy, you'll be happy. You have an exciting new challenge coming your way. Something you need to work through, find strength in, okay? Releasing something dark, okay? So that the storm can leave and the sun can come out, gaining wisdom, spiritual wisdom, really understanding what it is that you're releasing. Okay. It's more powerful than what you think. Okay. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So you may be getting a opportunity here, a financial opportunity, a new job. You may, have to do some training, some research, some schooling, but it's all to better yourself. It's all so you can perform the tasks with confidence, with strength. Know that spirit does not bring us anything we can't handle. Okay. So don't let fear hold you back. For others of you, you're definitely in school, going to school, taking pride in what you're doing. Take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. All right. And, and in the end, what do you have? It's time you'll be able to take care of you, nurture you, be supportive of yourself, be grounded. A lot of focus, I feel, is going to be happening for you. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. So a lot of you, okay, are going to get advice from spirit. Maybe, like for me, I ask about, what blocks do I need to remove? What is it that's blocking me from growing in the direction I want to grow in? And, allowing the answers to come through. Libras, you are next. Libras, you are next. Libras, you are next. Positive for life. Libras, you are next. Clear, definitive messages for my Libras. For my Libras. So my Libras, you are on the right path. The seeds that you've planted for what you want to bring into fruition is coming. Okay. Don't give up just before, the miracle happens, just before the returns happen. Really staying diligent on your path, on what this is that you want to bring into the 3D realm. Stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. For some of you, this could be something to also do with foundations that are causes that are near and dear to your heart. Okay. Understanding, okay, that everything in life takes compromise at times. Being flexible. All right. Really being in your power, but knowing that, like a branch in the wind, right? You have to bend. You have to, maybe it's not going to be exactly how you thought it would be. Maybe there's something you need to shift, and you may be fighting that, okay, because you want it like the way you envisioned it, okay, it doesn't mean you're not going to get to your end goal. Okay. It just means that, obstacles that may get in your way, right? If there's a boulder in the middle of the road, are you going to climb over the boulder and continue on, walk around the boulder and continue on your path? Or are you going to let the boulder be the dead end for you? Okay. That's what I'm feeling from this card. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energy. And it came right under the forgiveness card. So the only thing that's holding you back right now is letting go of a situation, forgiving it, wrapping it in love, light, and blessings. I say that all the time. Even if this is, around a relationship, a coworker, a friend, whatever it is, wrap them in, even if they're not in your life anymore, just wrap them in love and light and wish them well on their path and then let them go. Okay. I really feel like, again, getting, self-care, getting advice from someone, someone that will help you stay focused, someone that will make you realize that, hey, maybe, instead of ordering, 500 of that, for right now, we should only order 150 and see how it goes. Like that type of energy. That type of guidance energy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. So someone may be coming across your path that is going to help you bring this, what it is you're trying to create in your life, into reality. Okay, Scorpio. You are next. Scorpios, you are next. My beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, you are next. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Scorpios, my Archangel realm. That one's wanting to come out. Scorpios, what are you? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. My Scorpios. Stop overanalyzing. Okay. Stop looking at this relationship and looping about something in the past. Okay. The one thing that, which this is kind of like a double-edged sword, so now I've learned that lesson as well, is, I always say, and for any of my males that may watch this video, please don't take this to heart, okay? But, I go into new relationships as just that, a new relationship. What I wasn't going into new relationships was for looking for residual energy or signs that I learned from the previous relationships to see in the current relationship. Okay. But every relationship is like a clean slate, a new start. Okay. Most guys that I have experienced in my life, those are friends, whatever, coworkers, whatever, they tend to really hold on to that energy and loop in their head about it, comparing you to them, telling you how they were like this, you're not like that. It's like they can't go into the relationship with a clean slate, looking at you for who you are without comparing you with people in the past. That's the energy I'm picking up here, Scorpio. And that's something you want to look at, okay? Because This is a solid love that you're either currently in or one that's soon to come along your path. But if you stay in that past energy too much, you will lose this. Okay, you will lose this. It will be all better if you just make a decision. Over analyzing a problem, find a compromise. There could be a situation in this relationship that, you know, like all relationships, it takes two to make it work. Taking each other's feelings into consideration, you know, not having everything your way, not everything their way, coming to a common ground. Okay. Make the choices from your heart. Okay. Look in your heart. What drew you to this person to begin with? What are the things that you love about this person? What does this person bring to the relationship? What do you bring to the relationship? This could be a twin flame energy. This could be a soulmate. But really looking at it for what it is, making choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Yeah, you're in this for the long run, okay? Because this is your dream come true. This is the relationship you've been waiting for, the relationship you've been wanting, the relationship you've been manifesting into your life. You don't want to bring that baggage with you, okay? A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Sagittarius, you are next. Sagittarius, you are next. Here we go. Sagittarius. Love readings for the month and the daily guided message video will be up today. Today. Alrighty, here we go, Sagittarius. Clear, definitive messages for my Sagittarius. My Sag spirit. What do you have? My guardian angel realm. What do you have for my Sagittarius people? What do you have to tell them? Wow, Sag. Woohoo! All right. I like this. You got the Justice card. Some of you may be going through a divorce right now, some type of legal battle. Know everything will be balanced. Okay. It's not like they're going to get everything, you're going to get everything. It's like they're going to look at everything and really make the decision that is best for both parties. This doesn't have to do with the divorce. It could. I feel divorce around this. For some of you, it's signing contracts, soul contracts, specifically soul contracts. Look at contracts before signing them. Spirit coming in and bringing what you want into your life, a balanced relationship. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. Okay? Don't give up on love, guys. Don't give up on unconditional love. Don't give up on finding that solid relationship, because you do have one that is coming on your path. This is fated. This is destined to be. This could be past soulmate energy even. Two hearts that beat as one, dedicated to each other. Really putting each other above all else, I feel. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. Okay? Brand new beginnings. Starting all over again. For some of you, you could have gone through a divorce and now it's like years later and you come back around again and you both have grown and evolved and you may bring the family unit back together. Okay? That's just for a few of you. For others of you, you may have children from a previous marriage. They may have children from a previous marriage, but Spirit is guiding you guys together to bring you this beautiful union. Starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. Yeah, learning those lessons, right? So that you don't bring them forward into other relationships. Capricorn, you are next. 66 is in the chat room. Look up that angel number. There is a message there for you. For those of you who may be new in the chat room, Google Joanne's Sacred Angel Numbers. It's my go-to site. And go to the index. There is a message there, a special message from your archangel realm for you. Capricorn, you are next. Capricorn, you are next. Clear, definitive messages, please, for my Capricorns. Woohoo! Woohoo! Good for you, Capricorn. Good for you. Determination, self-control, getting the job done, creating what it is in your business life, making it happen, fast change. Ooh, that was really weird. Did you guys see that flash across the screen, or was that just on my side? Did any of you see that? That was really weird. It was like this white flash came like right across. Wasn't that weird? I was like, whoa, what was that? So hammering it home for you, Capricorn. Being acknowledged for success by others looking at you as being very successful. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success from others. So, woohoo! See? So there's definitely a message there for you, Violet. Check it out, okay? Check it out. So, there is a moment, okay, in this, in your situation. This is around business, I feel, financial abundance, whatever it is. There is going to be a situation that comes up that's good. You're going to need to step back, okay? Look at everything again. Did you miss something? Was there something that wasn't apparent to you before? Something you just may need to shift a little bit, change a little bit, and bring forward that acknowledgement, bringing it to light so that you can make the change you need to make. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. Changes. Allow yourself to grow and evolve, because you will overcome this challenge. Okay, you will overcome this challenge. You will be able to move forward. You will be able to shift that energy. Okay, gaining knowledge about something. Okay. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I'm at the point in my life where I really seriously, I don't even watch. I used to like action films. I don't even watch them anymore because I can't take the dramatics in it anymore, you know? So his daughter-in-law really hurt him yesterday. Oh, so I'm looking for ways to help him. There you go, Violet. There you go. Aquarius, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. Me beautiful, beautiful Aquarius. Spirit, what do you have for my Aquarius people? Spirit, what do you have for my Aquarius people? Clear, clear, definitive messages, please. Clear, clear, definitive messages for my Aquarians. Success, finding the solutions to a current problem, a current block, compromise, shifting the energy, seeing what it is you need to shift, I feel. Definitely on the positive side, okay? Definitely on the positive side. Don't push yourself so hard that you don't take time to take care of you. Okay, that's really, really important. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control, and patience, forgiving and healing energies. Maybe what you're working on, you're getting impatient because you're not getting the results as fast as you want. No, it's because, you know, you're also, as you're moving forward on what this is, that you're creating a business, the type of energy that you're shifting so that positive things can come into your life. It does not happen overnight, guys. And that's where the trust comes in. I know for me, being an Aquarius, I really had to learn patience. I was like one of the most impatient person. It's like, I want it now. Okay. It's like, why can't I just have it now? Well, because you have to go through the steps to get what you want now. Okay. It just doesn't fall out of the sky. And you have to trust that as long as you take the steps, it will unfold. It will create stability. It will create abundance. It's just, you know, it's not like scratching off a scratch-off ticket and all of a sudden you're a billionaire, okay, or a millionaire. How many scratch-off tickets did you have to scratch off before you got that, right? And that's the energy I'm feeling here. You know, again, taking care of yourself, okay, getting advice from others. Maybe you feel stuck, okay, really, really doing that research, okay, really focusing your attention, okay. And here's another thing, something you may have to forgive within yourself or another person could also be holding you back from the universe bringing you this. So look at that as well. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. Okay. You have a great opportunity coming your way. Don't let fear stand in the way. Okay. For me, I shifted the way I look at fear. I no longer look at fear as something I'm afraid of, something that, you know, I'm not going to look at and move away from. Like, one of the things I say is that, you know, I used to be terrified of heights. I mean, used to be really terrified of heights. Being on a ladder didn't bother me. Being on a roof with nothing around me, unless it was a flat roof where I felt safe, my knees would knock. Like seriously, like I would get jello legs. And then what did I do for my 50th birthday? I jumped out of a plane, you know, and I remember saying, you know, for a lot of years I wanted to do that, but I was like, how are you going to do that? You're terrified of friggin' heights. You can't even walk up stairs that don't have railings, let alone jump out of a plane connected to somebody and trust them that they're not going to have a heart attack and that they're going to pull that chute open. However, for my 50th birthday, that's what I did. I pushed through that fear. And I do remember, I don't know if any of you guys have done skydiving or parachute jumping, whatever the heck they call it. But you're connected to somebody and you're sitting on this long, thin bench, right? And there's like other people, and then there's another bench on the side of you, and there's all people connected to people. And when it's your turn, right, the plane gets up to a certain altitude or whatever it is, and the door slides open. Okay. And then you're connected to that person and you go to the edge of that door and you look down, right? And I remember saying, I got to be fucking crazy to do this. I've got to be fucking crazy. I'm crazy. I know I don't usually curse on my channel, but that's exactly what I said in my mind's eye. Okay. And then like when we were getting ready to go out, I closed my eyes. And then when we got out of the plane, I was like, why are you closing your eyes? You paid money to do this. And then I opened my eyes, and I will tell you guys, it was the most powerful experience I ever felt in my life. Getting a bird's eye view of the earth was really, really amazing. And I did it with my girlfriend's sister, because all of my girlfriends were wusses. They wouldn't do it with me. And so my one girlfriend's sister had done it before, so she did it with me. And I remember like when the parachute opened, and honestly, guys, it's like riding on the back of a motorcycle. That's all it is. Like I had it in my mind that my stomach was like going to go out my head, and it was and it's nothing like that at all. And, you know, I was quiet for the longest time. And the guy said to me, he's like, are you okay? And I'm like, yes. I said, I'm just taking this all in. Okay. And I do want to do it again. However, you know, that's the energy I'm feeling. Like push through that fear. Look at that fear as, you know, if you push yourself through it, talk yourself through it, whatever you have to do, okay, when you get to the other side, it's an amazing experience. Okay, that's what I'm feeling from this card. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. That's another lesson I learned. Very thoroughly look at contracts, all kinds of contracts. I don't care what they are. All righty, last but definitely not least, Pisces. Oh, Violet, thank you for that compliment, honey. Thank you. We all have it in us. It's just a matter of getting to that point. That's where the work is. That's where the hard work is. It really, really is. Pisces, you are next. But thank you. That really means a lot to me, Violet. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I would fade too, but no, didn't. Pisces, you are next. Pisces, you are next. So that's my little thing on fear, how to push through the fear so that you can get to the beauty, get the experience, not miss out on that experience, right? Because the memories we make here are the memories we take with us, guys. Remember that. Okay, remember that. Comes through loud and clear with all of my medium readings. You know, they always bring through a very vivid memory that surrounds, that they take with them. Okay. It's kind of like, for me, when I connect to loved ones in spirit, it's kind of like, for me, I call it a confirmation of who that is that's coming through, but they're sharing that memory to remind them of those things. Okay. Again, calling on your community, calling on teamwork, really, really doing what you want, doing what you love. It may be, you know, you're the head of a fundraiser or an organization, whatever the case may be, then you realize, okay, you didn't do it alone. Okay, you called on your heavenly support team. You called on supportive people in your life. You have supportive coworkers. However this resonates with you, okay, do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career and artistic endeavors, working with others in a cooperative manner. Yes. Like, ooh, all righty there. That was confirmation on letting go of the past. Let it go, let it flow. It flew right out of my hand when I went to go pick it up. Remove that obstacle, that residual energy, okay? Whatever it is. You know, I'm still working on some of that myself. Like, you know, a past experience that I went through. You know, I did all the healing work. I pulled up all the wounds around it. And every now and again, right, just when I think I let it go, I let it flow, it pops into my mind. And I'm like, really? I'm not going that way. I'm going this way. So, Spirit, stop bringing me back that way. But there could be just something residual there that you hasn't quite come to light yet. Maybe you haven't had that little aha moment. I don't feel like it's something big, okay? I just feel it's something residual, okay? Residual. That's what I'm feeling here. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. And don't beat yourself up, guys, if you're like, I remember from my first marriage, I was in and out of therapy for a long time. There was a lot of mental abuse in that relationship, a lot of emotional abuse. Even, you know, I call it my 14 years of divorce. Because he was dragging me into court. I mean, he financially broke me, everything. But anyway, you know, I learned a lot from that situation. Okay. I really, really did. I learned a lot from that situation. And, you know, I've forgiven it. I've let it go. Unfortunately, we have children together, so we are still connected on some level. But it's like interesting because now on those rare occasions, we do see each other. It's like I look back and I'm like, really? Really? But what I wanted to say was, I remember saying to because every time I went through a court situation, it threw me back into deep, deep therapy. And I remember I was like 12 years out from this marriage. And I ended up back in therapy again. And I looked at my therapist and I said to her, I don't understand. It's been 12 years. I should be beyond this right now. And she said, you know, it's triggering. It's a trigger. It brings back up all that stuff that you went through. So every time you have to be face to face with him, it's triggering all that. And, you know, and triggers are what we need to look at. And they are learning now that, you know, it's not all like just therapy. Okay. they also have to, they're finding that just like we have a mind center, we have a heart center. And in the heart is where those really deep wounds reside. In the heart is where we have to bring those things up to the surface so that we can look at them and heal them. Now I look back at him when I do see him. I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for the women he gets involved in, because I'm like, geez, you know, I was in that really low self-esteem energy. I get it. I understand it. And I hope you see it just like I saw it one day. You know, that's what I'm feeling from this energy, my beautiful Pisces. Okay. But this is a challenge you'll overcome. Okay. This is a lesson you will learn. Okay. I feel that very strongly. Okay. You will get what you need to get out of this, and you will push forward. It is not going to hold you back forever. I promise, I promise, I promise you, if you do the work, okay, you will release this. Okay. You will release this. Alrighty, guys. Wow. All right. We like whizzed right through them. The archangels just brought everything through. 1, 2, 3. Does anybody have any questions that they would like guidance from the archangels on? Now's the time. They're wanting to talk. They're wanting to talk. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, pushing through the fear. Pushing through the fear. You know, like I said, when I was looking down, trust me, I wasn't feeling brave. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Really? You're doing this? You have got to be out of your mind. You have got to be out of your mind. Yes, feel the fear and do it anyway. I have an acquaintance that she's a very talented singer. She's done a lot of work. She actually used to go to the men's prison and do a choir there. Very, very loving person. A great, what's the word I'm looking for? A great guide. Okay, for lack of a better word, that's not the word I was looking for. But she used to say, scare yourself at least once a day. That's what she used to say. Do something that scares you at least once a day. Okay. Will I ever find Daddy's ring that is so special to me? Do you have a box up in your attic that may have like an old jewelry box in it or something? I'm feeling like attic, box. I don't know if maybe there's a box up there that you don't realize from wherever you moved before to where you are now, that it has some bedroom stuff in it. It might have been like that, you know, last room box where you were like, okay, I'm just going to put just these things in this little box. I'm not even going to mark it. I'm going to know what it is. And then, excuse me. And then for whatever reason, you might have been like, you know, either forgotten what was in that box, or was like, you know what, put it in the attic. I'll take it down at some point and go through it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. But I will ask. Okay, I will ask. Will Teresa ever find her father's ring, Spirit? What did I say? Okay, so the answer is yes. And I'm feeling like it's in an unlikely place. Again, this is very attic-y to me. See the slats, you know, there's books, there's, you know, and she's searching. Okay, so I feel like it's up in your attic somewhere. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. Or, you know, it's very attic-y. Okay, but you will find it because you got the star card here. You will find it. All righty. Do you see my son getting a job in his field anytime soon? He just graduated in May from college. Okay, so Spirit, Anna would like to know, will her son be getting a job in the field that he graduated from college in? Will he be finding a job soon that is in the field of his career path, what he went to school in? Clear, definitive messages, please, Spirit. My beautiful archangels. Ooh, okay. Okay. He has to change his mindset. Okay. And I know it's hard right now because of the COVID thing and everything. He needs to step into his power. He needs to have confidence, okay, that he is going to find a job. Okay. He needs to look at it in a more positive way. I will get the jobs I apply for. Okay. And one in particular that he really feels drawn to, going for the interview, popping a bottle of wine as if he got the call, he got the job, like really shifting the energy. That's what he needs to do. Let me see if I can get one more card for the outcome. One more card or advice for the outcome. Yeah, yes, he will. He will. He's got to have patience and, wait for it to come in. So, and make the plans, what he needs to do. But yes, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress. Everything he's done has brought him to this point. Pat himself on the back for it. Give him a high five for it. And, again, he will attract in that job. Okay, he will attract in that job. Guides, will justice be served for me with officially being enrolled for the spring? Someone in the department interfering. Okay, so basically you want to know if you'll be enrolled in the spring because you feel like someone in the department is interfering with your financial aid to stop you from going. Okay, so archangels, will the blocks be removed for Positive for Life so that she may start her courses? Will she get the financial aid that she needs? Okay, so Positive for Life. I'm gonna share something with you guys right now. Okay, and how communicating with spirit works. Okay, and I might have shared this with you last week. What I put out there to the universe. Okay, there's this spiritual business course I want to take. Okay. Soulful Resolution is the YouTube channel. She's wonderful. She used to be like, I don't know, like a co-producer or co-writer or something for like ABC, CBS, one of those channels, news channels. And anyway, she has a very successful YouTube channel. And she's doing this course on how to be successful and build your YouTube channel. And she's going through everything, showing you how to title your videos, how to do the thumbnails, how, like every avenue of it. Okay. I did not have the finances, okay, to do it. So I put it out there to Spirit and I said, Spirit, if this is for my highest good, okay, please make the funds show up for me. So Thursday, I had gotten this letter from an old 401k that I had cashed out to get me through my difficult transition that I went through. And for whatever reason, come Friday morning or Friday afternoon, because I had to wait till yesterday to call, you know, Spirit kept saying, open that up, open that up. Because the last like 3 I got, I just threw in the garbage because I'm like, yeah, I don't have this anymore. And I thought it was some type of investment thing. So I opened it up and it said for me to call the office Monday through Friday. I had till September 17th. Apparently, one of those envelopes I threw out had a check in it for me. And I thought the account had been closed out. But apparently, my employer hadn't put their contribution in. So when I called yesterday, okay, and this course, by the way, is costing $475, okay, but you get all her previous information from her beginning spiritual course. So I called them up yesterday because I'm thinking, all right, what is it, $2.25? Really? You know, am I going to worry about a check for that much? So apparently they had sent this check back in December 2019, people. And so I asked the girl, I said, you know, do you mind telling me how much the check is for? And she says, yeah, it's for $585.90. There you go. Okay. So I'm sharing that with you, Positive for Life. Put it out there to Spirit. Now I'll get the answer for you. Okay. Spirit. No, well, okay. Wow. Wow. What did I just say to you? Ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. You may be working too hard at this, way too hard at this. Release it. You know, if you've done all the steps that you can take, okay, it's time to just give it up to Spirit and trust. And I know that's hard, guys. Trust me. I know that's hard. Okay. But put it out there and then let it go. Okay. You know, have confidence that this is going to happen. Pull the strength you need. Okay. For this to come into fruition. All right. You're going to be getting aha moments around this. Okay. You're going to be receiving messages around this. All right. So be open. Okay. Let me see if I can get a final outcome for her. Spirit, can you tell me the final outcome for her? Ooh. It will be resolved, and this is challenging for you. Okay. It is challenging for you. And the opportunity is going to present itself to you. So listen to your intuition. Okay. It's trying to guide you. Don't tune it out. Okay. Don't tune it out. So can you go above them? Is there someone you can go above and tell them that you feel like this person's holding your financials back? Okay. Does anyone else have any, excuse me, other questions? Did I leave anybody out that I didn't see? If I did, please post your question now. Post your question now. Thank you for the donations to my channel, people. I do appreciate them. Do you have a basement, Teresa? Someplace where you keep boxes, someplace where you keep stuff. That's where you're going to have it. Okay, that's where you're going to find it. Wherever it is that you store stuff. So if you don't have an attic and you store stuff in your basement, that's where you, in your closet, that's where you're going to find it. Okay. Yep. Let it go. Give it up to God. Oh, you're so very welcome, Teresa. You please keep me posted. Let me know if you find it, okay? Let me know if you find it. So call on your dad's energy. Ask him to guide you to it. Ask him to present it to you. Ask him to let you find it. You know, call on his energy because his energy is wrapped around that ring. Okay. So there's no more questions, guys. So I'm going to end this so I can get the videos uploaded, get them out to you guys so you can see your September readings revolving love, relationships. You can hear it. Yeah, it's actually, isn't that interesting? I did the Archangel Tarot today. Archangel Gabrielle, I think it was, for bringing positivity into the energy field, stuff like that. Yeah, I do. I find for me, playing soft, yeah, I even do it with my spirit readings when I connect to loved ones in spirit. I always have some type of angelic music or something like that playing in the background. So yeah, so guys, as always, from the depths of my soul, from the deepest part of my heart where my spirit resides, I wish you guys all prosperity and abundance and love, light, and blessings. Be well. Have a great day. I love you all. I look forward to us connecting every single day, Monday through Friday. I shouldn't have said every single day. But anyway, guys, the spirit message will be up also probably in the next, I don't know, 1 to 2 hours. So be on the lookout for that. If you're drawn to the title, there's a message there for you. See you guys tomorrow is another day, the full moon. I may even do a full moon reading. I don't know yet. All right, guys, take care. Bye-bye.